Hello, hello. Welcome to Her Fruity Fro. I'm Tamara O. How y'all doing? What's good? Okay, so it's been about a month since I've had these twists in my hair, and I just wanted to do a quick takedown video and show y'all how I apply my avocado banana protein pre-poo on my hair. So I'm just gonna go through and take down these twists. I had these twists like just so that they were, what's it called, loose enough so that they would lay flat underneath my wig caps. And I wear these underneath my wigs so that I don't have to cornrow them anymore. Honestly, okay, I think the last time we did this, I talked about changing the things that I did in my natural hair routine, right? And I tried this, I meant to say I was gonna give you an update on this sooner, but I tried to go without cornrowing my hair under my wigs and just stretching it like right after the blow dry, doing a low ponytail. And it just didn't last very long because obviously like my hair would get frizzy and like nap back up. And then I noticed some breakage. I was like, oh no, I can't do this. Like it's gotta be either like what I'm noticing, because the reason why I tried to do that was because I noticed I was getting some breakage with the cornrows. So what I'm realizing now is that twists are the happy medium, but I can't keep them in for that long, not nearly as long as I used to. So we've been trying to do 1 month to see how it is, and it looks like this was pretty good. I'm not really feeling too much like tangling or breakage, but I guess I should do another things I'm no longer doing on my natural hair journey video, right? And I'll let y'all see the total hair fall from the twists, so you can see how much breakage I've experienced. It's like I'm noticing a lot less than when I did my cornrows, and when I just like left it in the ponytail. Like, I was trying a new thing and it wasn't for me. Yeah, no. I feel like to do that, like you probably have to like flat iron your hair and like just let it be, you know, be a straight natural, which I do plan to do eventually, but I don't want to form the habit of flat ironing my hair until I've like gotten my growth routine down pat, right? Like, so yeah, we're just gonna untwist these twists. Anyway, how are y'all doing? How was life? Let's talk. Come on in, sis. You gonna spill some tea with me? Oh, where's my wine? Oh, it's in the kitchen. Darn it. I'll grab some later. All right. Let's talk about like healthy eating. Let's talk about macros. Let's talk about macros, bro. Let's talk about macros. I'm gonna try my best to not have a nip slip today. Oh gosh, I don't think I've ever had one before. Now, I feel like there was a time that happened, but it was like right when I had started recording, so it wasn't too far for me to just start over. But today we are knocking on wood and, you know, dependent on Jesus. Hallelujah. I always like to say that obviously like I'm a Christian, but I preface that with the reality that there is no MAGA and no bigotry here. So if that's your vibe, then this ain't your tribe. It is what it is. It ain't never what it might be. All right, so I think we're almost done with the first side, but yeah, let's talk about macros. Okay, so yeah, I just got to the realization that I love avocados. They're great for what's it called, like fiber, but like they seem like a food that would be protein rich, but they ain't got no protein. And when I figured this out, I was like, I might eat avocado. Why am I eating avocado? No, it's like what I do is like I'll eat it in moderation, but I'd rather put it on my hair, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like if I'm gonna spend 150 calories on something, right, it might as well be like black beans or Greek yogurt, right? Or I don't know what else, chickpeas, right? That actually has protein in it. But avocados are so protein light that I feel like now I'm gonna do mostly like consumption of guacamole as like a topping. But I think I'll refrain from like just eating, you know, oh, let me put half an avocado in with my eggs, and like, no, I might as well just have 2 eggs. Yeah, I'm trying to go for the protein factor. In case you haven't realized, I'm trying to like become more muscular, you know, I'm doing a little better. You can't really tell because I'm covered up, but you know, I got a little something, you can see a little something, like my little mini guns, right? Like, why do we even call them guns? Why does everything have to be violent? My little mini, I don't know, my bulge. Ew, that's kind of nasty. Somebody comment down below if you have an alternative for what I can call my muscles, right? Like a cute girly name, that's still like conveys the strength associated with muscles, right? Yeah, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. What else? Yeah, like, what did I say I was gonna start calling y'all? My berries. Yeah, what's good, my berries? Right? Because her fruity fro. What else? Yeah, let's talk macros. So I'm gonna like consume avocado. I don't want to say sparingly, but like just less than I think a lot of folks make it seem like we have to consume avocado. Like, yeah, I put avocado on everything. I'm like, I know I like live in California and everything, and avocados are like bountiful here, but like I have to think strategically if we want the muscles, right? So maybe I'll just say muscles. That's more fun. So yeah, just trying to become more muscular, get these muscles, popping, for vacation season, right? Like, and then like next summer, and, like since I live in California, I never really stopped being on the beach. So yeah. I've been eating a lot of tuna lately, y'all. And I think my hair is happy with it. Do you see? Let's talk about this fullness. And it's like, oh God, the shrinkage is real. Oh man, shrinkage be disrespectful. But yeah, omega-3s, proteins, right? Because hair is made up of proteins, and if you eat more protein, right, like protein tuna, right, you'll see these things start to grow. Yeah, muscles, hair, overall health and wellness, right? I used to be so big on like, I'm gonna cut all the meat out of my diet and only get like vegan protein because I don't want to keep, being cruel to animals, and like I don't want to take in the hormones from the animals. I was just like, that's the point where I was like, I feel like my hormone type might be, I don't know, the type that is like, that benefits from consuming, and I hate to say this, but like the meat, the hormones that are naturally occurring in the meat of other animals, which is like, other mammals, right? Animals. Yeah, so I incorporated meat in my diet again. I think it was like last year I did a little, I'm gonna be vegan for a while. Now I'm like, no. So, it's so much harder to get all the protein you need in. Sorry, my neck hurts a little. And I'm actually gonna raise this up a little so I don't have to keep bending my neck so low. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So it just got to the point where now I'm like, we're gonna eat meat, girl. Like, it is what it is. So I've been consuming like a lot of tuna. I've got these really great protein wraps from Aldi, and I have everything linked in the description box if you want to see like what I eat in a day. I should do a what I eat in a day video, shouldn't I? I've done one before, but I want to do one again. Yeah, a more recent one, so y'all can see how I've like evolved. I'm also going to do, y'all get ready for this, a video on 30 things that I wish I knew before losing 30 pounds. Woo! Yay! I'm actually jumping the gun a little bit here because as of this morning we were still at 26. But it's been coming down steadily, and I think that when I hit that big number 30, I'm gonna come back here and report to y'all. And just share some tips that worked well for me. Yeah, because I'm not gonna gatekeep, my gatekeeping, they're very generous here. So yeah. What else? Okay, so more twisting. Yeah, macros. You know what I've been doing? Ooh, this is what I couldn't wait to tell y'all. I have been doing, anyone who knows me and knows me well knows that I love s'mores. I love a s'more. Oh gosh, we be at beach bonfires making s'mores. Like, I be making s'mores. You know what I mean? Like, everybody else is making s'mores. Tamara's making s'mores, right? She's making some more s'mores. Oh god. Yeah. So the thing is, like, TBH, I realized that if I'm going to be making s'mores, and s'mores are something that I've refused to give up on my weight loss journey. They're one of those non-negotiable things for me. Like, I was just working into my macros, give me s'mores, right? I was like, note to self, conversation with self. Hey self, can't we like try to incorporate some protein into these s'mores? Light bulb like went off in my head. And then I realized like, yeah, why don't I try to find some like chocolate alternatives that have protein in them? Enter Quest peanut butter cups. 0 sugar, lots of chocolate and peanut butter. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. I'm trying to avoid the nip slips. Let me not dance so much. You know, there's that other part of my, like the inner tie that I should have tied my bathrobe to like keep it from falling. You don't think of these things when you like are like chilling on Friday, right? I also like just came in from the hot tub and I'm so relaxed, you know. Went to a grocery store, they had a little wine sampling. I was like, ooh, why spend mine when I can spend yours? So I had a little sip from like the lady at the table, you know, before I opened my own little bottle. So yeah, you know, just a little Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay. Yeah, I kind of do want to hear some Marvin Gaye now. Quoi d'autre? That means what else in French. Oh goodness, y'all will hear a variety of things. Like every now and then I'll break out into my Nigerian accent. Every now and then I'll speak French. Like these are things that are just a part of me and who I am. Ya see? Okay. So, yeah, I've been making these like Quest peanut butter cup s'mores, right? I think they only have like 2 to 3 grams of protein in them, but it's better than just eating straight chocolate with just straight sugar, right? The Quest cups have like no sugar, right? So it's like, well, you know, so 2 graham crackers, 1 marshmallow. Marshmallows are surprisingly low in calories, like BT dubs, and like surprisingly low carb. Yeah, you just can't go crazy and eat a whole bag. And it's like, oh, all that sugar, right? You have just 1, it's really not that bad. And a big part of why I started doing that is I was like, yo, we need an alternative to them doggone built puff bars that look like they will taste delectable, but cost an arm and a leg. I was like, $10 for 4 bars. For who? Why? Why? $10 for 4 bars? Like, for what? Anyway, the thing is, the built puff bars, you know, I'm sure they have way more protein, obviously. I think it's like 17 grams compared to my little 2 grams from my little makeshift s'more that I do with my Quest cups. But I really get like, let's see, 75. It's like maybe like 130 calories, right? In my little Quest cup. I hope that's right. You know, maybe like 150. I'll work it out in the next video. My what I eat in a day. Yeah. My next what I eat in a day video, I'll show you all the macros. But I just figured like, you know, this is not very many calories, and I'm still getting my sweet treat, and it costs a lot less than 4 built bars for $10 to be gone literally in 4 days, right? If I eat 1 a day. Whereas I can buy a whole box of graham crackers, I buy 1 box of the Quest peanut butter cups, right? Which are like $8, maybe $10 for a box of 8. And here's the thing is, for the Quest cups, what I do, I typically have 2 s'mores a day, right? And I take that 1 peanut butter cup and I split it in half and I crumble it up, mash it up real good, right? I put all my graham cracker and then I toast the marshmallow over my stove, right? And then I put it over the peanut butter cup, right? Sorry for those of you who can't consume peanut butter. Maybe you could find a high protein chocolate bar that isn't peanut butter based, right? Some sort of alternative. But yeah, like between those 2 s'mores, right? That's, I think, somewhere around 6 to 8 grams of protein. That's what I was like, you know what, it's fine. You know, for only like, what, 200 to 300 calories, it's all right, you know? Compared to like how much protein I'm getting throughout the rest of the day, it's like, it's fine. This is a great like dessert thing, you know? And sometimes I'll only eat 1 a day so the calories are less, and it's just like, oh, I wanted to hit that last 3 grams of protein to reach my macro goal, right? But okay, so there's that. That's my dessert. What did I mention before? I was talking about the tuna wraps. Yeah, I've been doing these tuna wraps where I do, what's it called? These protein wraps from Aldi, which have 12 grams of protein in them. When I found that out, I was like, oh, take all my money. Oh my God, this is amazing. Like, and you get like 6 wraps in the pack and it's like less than $5. I was like, this is amazing, right? So, you know, plant-based protein, I think they're like either oat or chickpea based. So I was like, this is the most genius thing, right? So that, a can of tuna, right? So 12 grams plus what, 24 grams in a can of tuna, 24 grams of protein in a can of tuna, 24 plus 12. What is that? 32 grams of protein, right? Sprinkle some arugula in, throw in a little ranch, a little sriracha. Like, it's like a, like, what, 350 calorie thing, right? That has like 32 plus grams of protein. It's like A1, you know, that's, can't beat that. So there's that. I still do my rotisserie chicken for dinner. That's what y'all probably saw in my previous what I eat in a day videos, right? I do my typically 6 ounces. Every now and then I'll get up to 9, like if I didn't really eat a whole lot earlier in the day, like if I didn't have the wrap. So right, I guess we're having 9 grams of, you know, or what's it called, 9 ounces of rotisserie chicken a night. Yeah, I'll do that, and that's usually somewhere like 40 grams of protein, you know, and then I'll have some broccoli, which will bring it up to maybe 45. And then if I don't do broccoli, I alternate. I'll either do broccoli or I'll do sweet green peas, like a cup of either one, right? If I do sweet green peas, it'll bump it up to like maybe 55 grams of protein, right? So that's that dinner. I've been trying to get in, like, let's see, roughly, so I hacked, this is a hack, write this down. Go on ChatGPT, right? Ask ChatGPT to help you estimate how many calories you should eat in a day and how much protein you should consume in a day based on your age, your weight, and your activity level, right? Or else you can use like a TDEE calculator to get like your total daily energy expenditure, right? And then to see what you like typically burn in a day if you're what's it called, like staying at the weight where you are versus what you need to burn in addition to that, to figure out like how much weight you want to lose. So I basically asked ChatGPT, like, ChatGPT, based on my, you know, demographic statistics, how many calories would I need to eat in a day and how much protein would I need to consume in a day if I wanted to lose 20 pounds in 3 months, right? ChatGPT, goofy girl. I was so impressed. I was so grateful. I was so honored. Yeah, every now and then I'll break into a British accent too. C'est plus amusant comme ça. It's more fun this way. Yeah. Are we not having fun? Right. Okay, so here's the other fun part. Let's do like Emerald and kick it up another notch. ChatGPT told me I would be able to get away with consuming 1,720 calories per day. And dang, it feels like I already took out so much of my hair, but there's still so much left. You know what? This is the blessing that, listen, this is a gift, not a curse. It's bittersweet, but it's sweeter than bitter, right? Like, we're grateful for it. This is what we pray for. We pray to have a lot of hair. It is what it is, you know? I can't complain. Okay, so ChatGPT told me that I could get away with consuming 1,720 calories per day. And I think it was like 113.6 grams of protein per day, right? As well. I was like, yes. So I don't have to starve. No, starving is for chumps. We don't do that over here. We love our body. No shade. I wasn't trying to insult anyone who's like having any sort of like eating disorders, like disordered eating, any sort of challenges. Maybe I should have put a trigger warning right there. So I didn't mean to call anyone, you know, who's going through that and like is actually starving like a chump or nothing like that. I went through a season like that in life. It was not pretty. But here we are. So yeah, it's just for me, like starving isn't the way. I can't do that anymore. And you know, here we are. I was like, I get to eat all this and still lose weight. And like, if you think about it, 20 pounds in 3 months is like a tad bit, you know, I want to say aggressive, but like, it's like, oh, like that's like a fair amount of weight, you know, in addition to the other like 26 pounds I've lost so far. It's like, whoa. I lost the last 26 pounds over the course of, let's see, let's say, what are we in? February to October? That was like 8 months, right? But I wasn't doing the smart stuff, right? I was working harder and not smarter. I was doing all this exercise, not tracking my macros, and like wondering what is going on. Oh my God, the scale is a hating. I was going to say some expletives. I'm talking about the scale, right? Like, she's a hating heifer, right? She's a hater. But now I'm like, the scale is my friend. I like the scale. Hi, scale. Oh God, no. I got on her early this morning. I was real happy. I was like, girl, keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. That goes out to all y'all out there who are on this, like, you know, weight management journey, weight loss, weight gain, body recomposition, whatever. Keep doing your thing, right? I'm very big on, I'm so non-traditional. So many people were like, oh my God, consistency over motivation. Motivation doesn't even take you so far. I'm like, consistency is only going to take you so far, right? Because after a while, like, you can burn out. I've been consistent doing a lot of things. And then when I notice, like, oh my gosh, like, it's so hard to maintain this routine, right? Because I have nothing to motivate me, then I don't want to do it anymore, right? So I restructured my whole plan, and I motivated myself. So what I like to do is like when I like think about like working with kids, right? When you want kids to get to do what you really want them to do, like the best thing to do a lot of times is to like incentivize these things. Like, hey, like you really want to like play them video games? Like wash these dishes. Wash these dishes consistently for a week. Hey, you know what? I'll sweeten the pot. You wash these dishes consistently for a week. I'll let you play video games for 2 hours a week. And, right, I'm gonna get you a new video game at the end of each week, right? Or like, or at the end of each month, or something like that, right? That's a tip for any of y'all parents out there who are looking for like, you know, a smart goal system or like a sort of incentive system. You know, just like small hacks, right? Like, cause your inner child is always there, right? So I'm like, oh, this is stuff that like worked for us as children. Like, why don't we keep doing this for ourselves as adults? So what I've told myself is like, all right, girl, you knock out this 20 pounds in these little 3 months, right? You could take your little trip to Cabo San Lucas. Oh, ay, yes. Yeah, like that's an incentive that I have like laid out for myself so that I'm motivated to stay consistent. Let that sink in, right? Doesn't it just make so much sense? There's still so many twists. I thought I was done. 1, 2. Oh, was it just the 2? Oh, they felt bigger than. Oh, you know that Robert Downey Jr. meme where he's just like, ah, my life. Anyway, all right, we're almost done. Remember, we prayed for all this hair, so we're going to give it some care. Patience equals care, right? Look at this. Look, somebody come and look at this. Look at this growth. I'll take it. You know. And that's another incentive I want to like for myself. If I'm like consistent with my hair care routine, like I feel like twists under the wigs is the thing that I'm going to do consistently now, and like taking them down once a month, doing my pre-poo, all of that, right? Like if I'm consistent with that and like I see even more growth within, let's see, yeah, I need to pick a certain level, like maybe I'll do like, okay, if I see like, let's give it 3 inches of growth by my birthday, right? Like June, right? Then, right, and I mean that, like when I say that, I mean 3 inches, considering the fact that like trial and error, like breakage happens, like still haven't perfected the routine yet, like still trying to figure out where so much of this is trial and error, right? And I'm changing so many things, but I think that this is something that will work for me ultimately, right? If I do that, like maybe what I'll do is treat myself to like a new hair gadget, right? I'm thinking maybe not the bear, like it's just unnecessarily overpriced. I don't know. People say it works great, so maybe I'll do that. But what else do we got? Maybe I'll just like go to the salon. Like I haven't gone to the salon in so long. I'm always doing my own hair. Maybe I'll treat myself to a salon trip, or maybe I'll buy myself a flat iron and finally flat iron it. No. Maybe I'll just buy myself some products, right? Like get a whole like design essentials, you know, like haul, or like maybe a As I Am haul, or even like a Mael haul, or maybe do. See what I want to try. TGIN, right? Oh, my professor loves TGIN. I was like, girl, clearly it loves you. Her hair is like down her spine. Yeah. Yep. 4C girl, just like me. Yeah. So I think we're done with this part. I just found one more twist in the back. It's okay, we prayed for this. We prayed for this. Alright. What else? Macros, we talked about my wrap. We talked about like putting the avocado on my hair instead of putting it on my, what's it called? My putting it on my food, right? Like just like topping my food with it instead of like eating like an actual, you know. I want to go from eating half an avocado to just letting it be a topping, right? Maybe that's what I should have been doing in the first place. Clearly, right? Because it doesn't have nearly as much protein as, you know, I might assume it would. But it does have a lot of fiber, right? I think. I got to double check the macros. But yeah, honestly, it's not something that's like a big part of my routine. I'm looking for my tail comb because I caught a little snag. I'm just going to use the blended end of my tweezers to deal with this. Don't judge me. What else? So macros, protein, there we go. Fiber, drinking water. I drink a lot of tea, y'all. Anyone who knows me knows that, like, I'm an herbal tea fanatic. That's why my name starts with the letter T, right? Like, see? I'm a clown. One thing y'all gonna get on this channel is laughs and like coinkydings that aren't so coincidental. I planned that. Oh god, I planned that like 30 seconds ago, so it wasn't really planned. But yeah, it worked out. Yeah, herbal tea. I do African red, Pre-Poo, celestial seasonings. What's it called? Peach, country peach passion, spearmint. Do a lot of sleepy time tea because we're winning against this insomnia battle, right? I do that like lemon ginger probiotic tea, that green tea pomegranate, green tea elderflower in the morning, right? I only do the green tea in the morning because, you know, we're winning against that insomnia. What else? Orange, Pre-Poo, oof, harvest tea, chai spice. What else? Earl Grey. Holla at your girl, right? Like, if you're an herbal tea aficionado like me, holla at your girl. I was about to say, did I find one more twist? Like, no, it's the second half of that last twist. What else? Yeah, you know what I like to do is like put a little collagen powder in my tea. 1 scoop is 10 grams of protein. Yeah, but I always like to consume collagen alongside like other, you know, heavier proteins because I feel like it's kind of a like a designer protein, like it's a thinner protein, right? Y'all seen my protein smoothie that I do, my banana berry protein smoothie. That has 26 grams of protein in it. Okay. I do my tuna wrap, and like lately I've been loving these like meal bowls from Aldi, where like you just have like one box and that whole thing is like something crazy like 320 grams of protein. Oh, excuse me, 320 calories with like 19 grams of protein. You take the box with you to work and you just microwave it, and like you know, it helps you reach your goals, right? That and a protein bar, right? That's like 30 grams of protein, right? So when I'm not consuming Quest protein cup s'mores, I'll usually have a fulfill bar, right? I feel like those are a better value for the amount that you get, right, and the money that you spend. You're getting, I think, like 12 bars with like 15 grams of protein each. I think they're like 160 calories. They taste pretty darn good. Taste like low-key you're eating like, you know, a Snickers, a healthier Snickers, if you get the peanut kind. And yeah, like 12 bars, like one box of 12 bars on Amazon is like $15. So to me, that's a lot better than spending $10 on only 4 bars of Built Pop bars, even though they look like they would take, for somebody like me who adores s'mores, like a marshmallow covered, you know, a marshmallow filled chocolate covered protein bar is the ideal thing for me. I need to be rich. Like, I have to get rich so I can buy Built protein bars and like not feel guilty about it, right? Like every now and then you have that one thing you want to like splurge on, and for me, like that's like a splurge for me, right? Like I feel like, why did I do that? Oh, never mind. That's fine. I feel like honestly, like honestly, even if I were rich, I just feel like I wouldn't waste my money on that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like I would just buy more boxes of fulfill bars because like it just makes sense. You know, I think it's the convenience, right? I don't want to have to buy, you know, or keep repurchasing boxes of this thing when I could buy like one and be set for 2 weeks. You get like, how many bars? It was 12, right? Right? Let's see, you go to work, for me, right? Go to work / grad school, like 5 days out the week, right? Those 12 bars will take care of me for 2 weeks, right? Including the weekends, I believe, right? Or at least one of the weekend days. But yeah, at least, you know, 2 work weeks, right? Compared to the Built bars, they will be gone in less than 1 work week for 1 box. I'll be like, why did I buy this? So, just not really like feasible for me. Like, yeah. And I'll be darned, I'm not spending $20 on 8 protein bars. Are you kidding? Like, when I could spend, right, like $30 and get 24. This is like when girl math actually like works, you know what I mean? When it like makes sense. It's like, hold on a second. But isn't like the point of girl math that it like is unrealistic? Oh Lord, have all mercy. Okay, I think we're pretty much done. All right, I'm gonna make. I was gonna turn this into a whole other video. Yeah, I should. I'm gonna make a whole. I'm gonna do a part 2 where I actually. Well, I guess I'm gonna be a part 2. So this first video is going to be taking down my 1-month-old twists to waists, right? That have been sitting under my variety of wigs pretty much every day, right? So this is the first video for today. And then the second video for today will be me applying my avocado banana protein treatment. Yeah, with the egg in it and the honey and all that good stuff. Yeah. Make sure you check out my video on that. Make sure you stay on the lookout for my latest what I eat in a day video. Make sure you go check out my videos on my banana berry protein smoothies if you haven't already. I kind of want them right now. It's okay. It's Friday. It's Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay. We're gonna have some. Matter of fact, we're gonna have some stir fry Chardonnay. That's what we'll do. Yeah, some water, some herbal tea, right, and then like a protein s'more. Yeah. So that is it. Yeah, y'all. Happy weekend. It's Friday. 7 p.m. Friday. 95 degrees. I ain't got no. Ain't got me. Go off, Glow. Go off. Thanks, Glorilla. Thanks for helping us glow up. All right. Okay. Next video incoming. Watch me apply my protein treatment and talk to you in a bit. Wait a minute. I just wanted to show y'all my total hair fall. So from 1 month, this is what we lost. Ooh, what? This is what we lost in 1 month. This is what we lost in 1 month. Right? Being accountable. Yeah. So twists are helping. Maybe that'll be the underwig thing that I stick with. Matter of fact, I think it will. Yeah. We found a solution. All right, watch me apply my protein treatment in the next video. Bye.